Looking for Ali Brandy. Who is Ali Brandy and why are we looking? Ali Brandy is Josephine Ali Brandy, a 17-year-old illegitimate Italian Catholic in her final year at school. Josephine is studying her high school certificate and hopes to next year go to university and study law. Her year is a year of trials and tribulations. She meets her father for the first time, finds out a deep family secret, falls in love and loses a friend to suicide. Josephine attends St Martha's Catholic School in Darlinghurst in the eastern suburbs of Sydney. It's an all-school, prestigious school made up with the majority of Anglo-Saxon Australians from wealthy backgrounds who Josephine believes don't have a care in the world. Josephine is there on scholarship. She gained that scholarship in Year 7 and from day one has felt she did not belong. And the fact that she was illegitimate made it even worse. Josephine's mother had her at 16 to the boy next door, who at the time did not know about the pregnancy. He had moved to Adelaide with his family. They live in Glebe in the city, just outside the city centre of Sydney, in a terraced house in a trendy area. Josephine and her mother's relationship is a good one, but sometimes can be quite erratic. After school, Josephine is expected to go spend the afternoons at her nonna's. This is where Josephine finds out about the family secret for the first time. Her nonna had given birth to her mother through an affair. Her grandfather could not bear children, and nonna was not aware of this until after she was pregnant. He did agree to bring up Josephine's mother as his own. However, the relationship between nonna and her grandfather and her husband was not a good one. Josephine questioned why nonna stayed, and nonna said she stayed out of her cultural, religious, and for the shame of her family. Nonna and her daughter come to loggerheads quite often in regards to the bringing up of Josephine. Michael Andretti is Josephine's father. She meets him for the first time when she answers the door at Nonna's one afternoon. At the time, Josephine doesn't want to have anything to do with him, but he does not give up. He followed Josephine one day when she was out on a date. She had walked out on the date and he was worried about her walking home. He pulled up and she said, "Go away, my father's a cop." He says, "No, your father's a barrister." He then took Josephine for pizza and he offered her 3 afternoons a week in his law firm where he could get to meet her. She would be filing and helping the secretaries. By the end of the year, Josephine had realised that she wasn't socially out of it at St Martha's, that her illegitimacy was a hang-up that she had the cross to bear, but she didn't need to. And she wasn't sure of the differences of why Australians couldn't see her with the multiculturalism there is in Australia. But Josephine had come to the realisation that I am Australian. I have Italian blood running through my veins. And now she knows where her place is to be. We're going to come across a lot of students in our time who are going to come from diverse backgrounds such as Josephine. We, through the Code of Ethics of Queensland, need to treat our students with dignity, respect, and care, regardless of where they come from. They are all equal and they all belong. We also, through the Australian Teachers Professional Standards, follow the rules of 1.3, teaching our diverse linguistic, cultural and socio-economical background children with respect and dignity and equality. As Josephine came to realise, it doesn't matter where you come from or how you got there. People around you are still going to talk. But it's about believing in yourself and finding your way. And we as teachers can help do that for our students.